Okay. This was an adventure. So, I think we've got this right. Looks like that sounds okay. Looks like we're going okay. I am going to quickly, let's see, where do I go? So, data management, save data. Bika. Not trying to connect to the internet. I am trying to delete save data. Because we're going to start a new game here. We're going to get this right. Cool. Okay. So. Button. All right. There we go. It was an adventure. Trying to get everything set up and whatnot was challenging. So there you go. English. Okay. Realize I don't have my headphones in. Have some up here? I think I do. Thou art here. I don't know why they made him speak in Old English, but I ain't that blonde and I ain't that. It's like black hair. Ugh, killing me, Pokemon. Not enough diversity. Let's do it. God's talking to him. This got way too biblical unintentionally. Ooh. Grab the phone. You can't lose the phone. The Arceus just wanted a cell phone. Look how trippy this would be if you fall asleep and you wake up to this. So this is Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is almost a prequel. It's all good. I had quite a few issues getting this set up. This is like a prequel almost to all of the Pokemon games as is. It's set essentially kind of like a feudal Japan setting. Ironically, the final evolutions for each of the starter Pokemon you get to choose from translates loosely to like Shogun, Samurai, and I forgot the last one. But they're all essentially some of the like fighting styles of ancient Japanese warfare. I kind of already spoiled which starter I'm going to go with. Right. No, this game... I don't think this is considered part of, like, their line. So, like, their Sword and Shield, so on and so forth. Like, trying to think, like, you know, red and blue, yellow, all those. I don't think it falls into that time frame. I think this is truly a one-off kind of thing. Honestly, I think this was their, like, way to try new things, without saying it's, like, one of the big mainline games. Really? Dude, if I just fell out of the sky after seeing a trippy dream, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, you are absolutely correct. It is definitely Sinnoh, because they do have references to, like, characters or, like, ancestors in this game, essentially. Like, Volo is related to Cynthia, I think. And there's a few other ones where you see the resemblance if you're, you know, really familiar with Pokemon. I like how this guy's like, well, he fell out of the sky. Do you think you're gonna live? It's like 12. Hello, Haley Bug. Thank you for stopping by. What sucks is, like, I really like Oshawott too, but Rowlet's by far the best here. Cyndaquil, Lava's like one of the lamest gen or second stage Pokemon there is. I just not a fan. Of course, I know what a Pokemon is. Yeah, Decidueye was amazing as a grass ghost type, by far. It was... That's why I think I fell in love with it. Having, like, a ghost type there made it so cool. Fighting, still a really useful type because it's really effective. But yeah. Yeah, no, you're gonna see a lot of familiar things over the course of this game here. There's a lot of similarities. Like, it's really hard because, like, obviously in the older games, you know, it's kind of 2D. You don't have, like, the 3D locations and whatnot, but you'll pick up on things as we go along here. That's like, oh, I remember that, or oh, that makes sense. Alright, freedom. Being able... One of these is dive. Oh, okay, that's crouch. Yeah. And the open world aspect is something that should have always been a part of Pokemon, in my opinion, but obviously, as technology changes, they've been able to do more. You found something that resembles a phone. Yeah, the shinies. I did an earlier... I played this when it first came out, and I only made it to the Zwean Arcanine part. But I had like 5 shinies by that point, which was mind-blowing. Absolutely crazy to see so many shiny Pokemons. One of them was one of the alpha Pokemon too. I had what's Weasel's evolution? Floatzel. I had a shiny version of him because he popped up shiny. I'm like, whoa. So once you get used to that, it kind of becomes a little less exciting, but still, it really made shinies a huge part of Pokemon. I think Pokemon Go probably played a big part into that, but yeah, no, it was cool to have an alpha shiny. Like, when I remember when I saw it, I'm like, okay, save the game, heart rate down, it'll be okay. I don't know if I made it that far. I don't recall. It's been several months since I've played, so this is all going to be relatively new to me again. Cyndaquil's cute. Okay, it's a quest. Interesting. I wish they did a different fire type, because Cyndaquil, Typhlosion is only cool when he's got fire on his back, otherwise he's really kind of plain looking. Alright, I got 50, that was the other thing, is like with these new games, 50 Pokeballs is insane. But I remember when I was playing I had like 200 or 300, so... Recent invention. Oh yeah, no, it's... I had, within a couple days of me playing, I had a level 60 Alakazam that I just caught in the wild. I had my entire team like in the 50s and 60s, and I feel like I didn't make it that far. Okay, hold down the... Okay, so I'm assuming that's right trigger, right? Yeah, right trigger. Yeah, playing with this guy makes it a little bit easier. And take aim. You move around as you do, use the right stick to adjust your angle, aim carefully. Release the button to throw. B to cancel. Okay, B is where A normally is. So, alright. There we go. Where is he? That's Cyndaquil. Sorry, bud. There he is. There he is. Alright. Success! Wow. Catching a level 9, that's insane. Yeah, the distortion zone is nuts. Once I started going into those, like seeing all the evolutions just running around, and it's like, okay. Yeah, you can get a stacked team very quickly in this game. Run. Catch one? You won't mind. I know you can. Or maybe you can. I think you can. I think that's the whole point, is that you're supposed to catch all of them. Alright. I mean, I guess it would be pretty scary if you saw like a flame chinchilla coming at you. The nice part is you can also kind of go, eventually, you know, sneaking around, throwing them in the back. There's a whole bunch of mechanics that make it easier to catch. Yeah, Porygon has always been an interesting Pokemon. I'm used to paying for gold coins in a casino and buying But here, yeah, in those distortion zones, you can find quite a few of them. I completely missed what he said. I think he said, catch this. Okay. Make sure he... Anybody else here? Oh, the whole idea, I think, is that he's running. There we go. I can lock onto him with left trigger. I knew there was a way to lock on. Baseball must not be a thing. Google Maps. But, see, he's calling it a Pokedex. I thought Oak came up with the term Pokedex. Got some retcon going on here? Oh yeah, that's the other quirky thing about this, is you have to catch multiple of the same Pokemon through a variety of different things. Like, some of them you have to defeat, some of them you have to catch large, some have to be small, and then you build up, like, the Pokedex entry doing that. Let's have a bit of that. That's tough. I mean, I've only seen a few of them so far. I think Weirdeer is just a hilarious name for a Pokemon, and he looks cool. Yeah, I haven't seen... I don't care much for Sneasler. You've convinced me, sir. Arcanine's kind of cool. I think it's a pretty solid one. Yeah, see, I haven't seen Zoroark yet, so... This, like, the actual, like, Pokedex entry for it, or, like, the backstory of it, is sad as all get out. I think the whole thing is, like, they went out into the wild and they, like, died, and it's kind of their spirits that you catch and see, which is just... That's dark. I mean, I know Pokemon's got a lot of dark things. Isn't it Ghost? Ghost and Ice? I know what it looks like, I just don't know what it is. Ghost normal, okay. That makes sense, because the Zoroark card is normal. Slow nod and approval. A nice little village. Like how, you know, nobody's paying much mind to the cyclone spewing lightning in the sky. Like, I'm sorry, if I saw that, I would be getting as far away from it as possible. Making fun of me. 2 years you built all this? Really, Avalon? Hmm. I'm not talking to you, kid. Avalon, Never got that far, but I mean, it's a cool Pokemon. I can't say I've fought too many of them. Thank God, because I don't know where I'm going. Use the minus button to view the map on your... Sprint. Here. You call me suspicious? Dude, you got a green mustache. Prejudice. It's the girl from the Pikachu card. Or you, if you choose to be... Actually, I don't know. Is this the alternative character? I've never looked at the female character options close enough. Arcanine destroyed me 3 or 4 times before I got it down. Just remember, I got so frustrated after I did it, I'm like, okay, I need a break. So yeah, this game, the whole other dynamic is like running away from dodging Pokemon and throwing like berry mixes at them so that they tire themselves out. It's that part of it was probably the hardest part of Pokemon I've ever dealt with. I haven't seen Electrode either. Oh, look at that glare. And then isn't this person like the ancestor of what is it, the Team Galaxy boss? I'm Cyrus. Is Cyrus his name? I'll admit those middle Pokemon games are not my strong suit. I'm 30, but thanks. And they're pushing some child labor laws here. I have played every every mainline Pokemon game and some of the mystery dungeons and the Let's Go and one day I'm gonna have to do a tour of my place because I have every original box of every mainline Pokemon game here, and then I also got like the Trozelli, Rumble Blast, some of the Wii games like Battle Revolution, Pokemon Stadium. So I've played just about every Pokemon game there is. There's just some I play more than others. Like, I've always had a sweet spot for Gen 1 and Gen 3. I love Gen 2 too, but I like the Heart Gold, Soul Silver versions of them. Because those are some of the best cards ever. And yes, I did finish the card wall. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do a tour. Best Pokemon games of all the Pokemon Snap? Because there's Snap, Stadium, Coliseum. I mean, I play Pokemon Go too, if that's... Yeah, the card wall. Card wall is looking good. Because what I did is... Actually, do I have it right here? Yeah, so it's going to be a little hard to see. No, I actually did not play Conquest. But it's a little hard to see, and obviously it's going to be reverse. But I made these little Pokedex entries and put them underneath all of the PSA cards. Let me see, can I tilt my... Oh boy, I'm going to figure out how to do this. So, that's the card wall. And eventually, I will be able to show it off. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. But, yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, Conquest just never really hit me. I do have it. I think. Actually, I'm not sure if I even have it. I'll take a look, because I know it's probably not too expensive to get. The only game that I don't physically have on me that is just way out of my price range is Coliseum. For the GameCube, that thing goes for like $200. Yeah, you're a fan of Cafe. I have not played that. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Dude, I've caught more Pokemon 3, but we're not gonna talk about that. You should see my Pokemon Go account. I've caught like, I don't even know. Actually, I'm very curious now to... Let me bring it up here real quick. Potato Mochi? I think it's Mochi. Yes, I love ROMs. I usually do a lot of custom ones myself. I will admit, in quite a few of my college courses, I was in the back with my tablet taking notes, playing Pokemon Emerald randomizers. I've caught 51,000 Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I know. A lot of them were like the 100 level classes, so it wasn't anything I was like totally invested in. Laventon. I mean, that's how I'm gonna pronounce that. Laventon. Celine. Why can't they just have normal names like Steve or Joe? Michael. Mm-hmm. A lot of those English classes I didn't play games in, because you had to pay attention. It was mostly lecture hall style classes, like biology, stuff like that. Sleep on futons? Oh no. My back's already hurting. Alright. Peace out, go to bed. Simple enough. Hate Switch controllers. A and B. I'm an Xbox guy. Always gets me. Up button, scroll. Pretty sure I have autosave turned on, but I'm not positive. That's up. Progress, cool. Simple enough. Bidoof! Thor has entered the Pokemon world. Motivational speech captain. Sir, yes, sir. I'm just glad you can sprint in this game. Nothing is a little. Nothing bugs me as much as when I go back to an old Pokemon game. If as long as I'm playing on a Game Boy or something like that, and you're walking so slow. Yohiro? Gojiro? Not sure how the J's are pronounced. Would a smile kill her? Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Shinx is the one I was forgetting, because I'm like thinking of Pokemon to like put down here earlier, and I'm like, okay, Rowlet's easy, Bidoof's pretty easy. I like tried to get Pokemon that you see early on in the game. It's a fanny pack. No shit. Okay. If you don't pass this, you're gonna die. We'll Rowlet. Oh, look at that, conveniently right in front of me. Hell yeah. Oh, he's so cute. Now to conquer the world. Yeah, that might seem like a duh comment, but there's a lot of times where you throw something that you didn't mean to throw. I learned that very quickly. The difference between fighting and immediately trying to capture something. Gave me 50 last time. Alright, let's do this. And then I get to wear better clothes. Oh, did he take the other 50 Pokeballs? So X is how I change between Rowlet and Pokemon. Oh, it's Volo. Kinko. And if you can't tell this is Cynthia, you don't know who Cynthia is. Pretty sure he has a Togepi. I don't. Can't assume gender here. I just see Cynthia every time, so I assume, but I don't know. Volo sounds like a very neutral name there. Let me throw out Togepi. Does anyone else know? Fight. Ghost. I think it's so cool that you can like move around. Don't hurt him. Of course, crits. Give a bird fighting an egg. Oh, it's got 88 HP. Six. Yeah, this is also what makes it awesome. You can like swap between moves. Which makes sense. Like a Pokemon shouldn't just forget a move. Rest the cards. I was like, yeah, I pick up bodies of people all the time. Yeah, that was a jarring experience the first time I got knocked out by a Pokemon in this game. You learn a different level of respect for Pokemon when they start running at you. Jubilife. Jubilife Village. Jubilife. Which I believe eventually turns into... Oh, I pressed B, duh. My bad, dude, my bad. Jubilife City. So, Timmy, there's your first Sinnoh reference. You're gonna get a lot more of it coming up here. Y'all ready for this? Catch them Pokemons. Alright. A whole new world. Yeah, you'll see a lot of references. It's, like, I'm pretty sure the villagers and whatnot call Arceus Sinnoh. That's eventually obviously what they call the land, but do 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 do. You see nothing. Rotate. Rotate. Oh, oh. Very satisfying, like it's a very satisfying little firework at the end there. If you sneak up on a Pokemon and catch them from behind, they are easier to catch. Now this brings me back to playing Splinter Cell. Play that game. How much range do I have? Doodaloo. Doodaloo. Pick these up yet? That's the other thing, is picking up items. You gonna talk to me? I thought this was a cool little tidbit. You change your Pokemon, bring them out, aim at the tree, and then it gets the berries for you. And it levels them up, which, yeah, makes it really easy, but also really rewarding. You can level up, technically, without even fighting. Might take a while. Who's not a Pokemon? More arrows you see above, the easier it is to catch. This. Is Rowlet? Pretty sure it's flying and grass, which I think counteract each other in terms of type effectiveness. I try to. Oh, sorry, best. Imagine like a professional baseball player doing this stuff. Gus isn't going to be effective, assuming that's what that symbol means. But you got throwing a Pokeball 100 miles an hour at these suckers, like. More Pokemon. Okay, so I'll press up for items. Use. Whoa. This is where it goes back to traditional Pokemon. Oh man. I guess I can use Gust and bring him a little bit lower down. Glad he's not fighting. Also, after trying to complete the Pokedex in Gen 1, it's very different, knowing like the catch mechanics, which are a fascinating math study if you want me to ever get into that. This is about random number generation, and then the status effects have multipliers, but a Great Ball is sometimes better than an Ultra Ball, depending on the HP of the Pokemon. And if you get a Pokemon past a certain point in their HP going down, it doesn't matter. Like, there's crazy math that Pokemon did for the catch mechanics in Gen 1. Made more sense as time went on, but in Gen 1, it's weird. Very imperfect. Hi there, Gavin. Always nice to have a shiny Pokemon for sure. And no, Pokemon is so much math. That's why I became so good at math. Leveling up. I've got this whole sheet. I'm gonna have to bring it up at some point. Actually, I don't know if I can bring it up now. I do have it somewhat readily. Let's see here. I didn't. Yeah, I just did my sticker sheet. I had to have. Let's try to look it up. Yeah, I did, yeah. I'm sure they'll be placed in. The Great Balls are close to how they were intended to perform, but they underperform ever so slightly for high catch rates, but are better than expected for lower catch rates. So essentially what that's saying is the easier a Pokemon is to catch, the worse they are, comparatively speaking, to a Pokeball Ultra Ball. No shinies yet for me. Thankfully, I mean, I've only started the game 52 minutes ago, but I definitely will be gunning for some shinies. So, when you're looking at catching a Pokemon with a Pokeball, poison, paralysis, or burning them increases the likelihood of you catching it by 4.69%, where if they're asleep or frozen, it's 9.77. So having a Pokemon be frozen or asleep almost doubles the likelihood that you're going to catch it, compared to poison, paralysis, or burn. I always thought paralysis was good, but it's in the same tier as being poisoned or burned, where an Ultra Ball, if something is asleep or frozen, you're 21% more likely to catch it, which is a huge difference. Like, and then, so depending on the amount of wobbles that the Pokeball has, so if the ball straight up misses the Pokemon, which rarely happens, the only time you really ever see that is in the Safari Zone with Chansey. That means you have less than a 10% chance of catching it. If there's one wobble and it says "darn, the Pokemon broke free," you have between a 10 and 30% chance of catching it. Two shakes, you have between 30 and 70% chance of catching it. And if you get 3 shakes and it breaks free, it's more than 70% likely that you're going to catch it. So, but those percentages change depending on your throw, which is like each time it randomly generates a number, depending on the type of Pokeball, that factors in the catch rate of the opposing Pokemon, plus their HP, plus if they have a status effect. It's so convoluted and crazy. Like, I looked up the formula for it, and even with my slight passion for math, I'm like, this is way too much. Like, I was trying to like create my own calculator for it. I did not have the time for that. But yeah, no, it's fascinating. You know, things that you didn't think about. It's crazy. So much information. I think this is, I'm getting changed here. I want to get off the graphic t-shirt I'm wearing. Oh, there we go. Now we're looking the part. Oh, now we got cool little sandals. Ontax? I guess pale blue is close enough, right? Yeah, no, I mean, thankfully, I mean, but for better or worse, other people have, like, because I found out all this information from this website that literally had a calculator for it. I just like doing, it's weird, but I like doing the math equations myself, but there are websites that kind of break down and explain the whole process. But like, I was just trying to take notes on it and like the overall theme. So here's an interesting thing based on the map, because I've got my sheet right here. So Ultra Balls are actually worse than Pokeballs against a full health Pokemon with a high, so like a 200 plus catch rate. So like a Caterpie, catching a Caterpie, like a level 5 Caterpie, would be harder with an Ultra Ball than a Pokeball. Crazy, but that's the way they have their math formulas situated. Yeah, I spent a whole day reading up on it because I'm like, this is just, you know, things you never thought of. What else here? There's one really cool. So, lowering a Pokemon's HP down further than to about 1/3 of its max HP has no effect at all on its catch rate. Using a Great Ball, in fact, that cutoff point is actually 1/2 rather than 1/3. So, if you're using a Great Ball, lowering its HP lower than half of its HP does not help you any bit more. And then for an Ultra Ball or Pokeball, it's 1/3 of their health. So if you lower it any further than that, you're just wasting your time, which is so crazy. I completely didn't read what they told me to do. Where's my mission? So it changes after Gen 1. This is just Gen 1. From Gen 2 on, they completely redid the formula, so it makes things a little bit easier depending on what ball you're using, and they don't have these weird convoluted rules. But in Gen 1 specifically, the math for it is just crazy. I think I pressed... Oh, captured. Wrong button. Report to Commander Kamado in his office on the 3rd floor. Good. Yeah. The formulas from Gen 2 on make more and more sense. And they definitely... Yeah, they don't have these weird conditions. Just Gen 1. Ridiculous. I think Pokemon kind of didn't think of these little quirks when they were making the game. And as time went on, they're like, yeah, we should probably change this because this doesn't make any sense. I think of who he looks like. I'm about to get attacked. What? I'm not gonna be able to throw him, so I guess run at him. I just died. Jesus, you threw the kid across the room? What's wrong with you? Sumo? Dude, he's a 15-year-old twig. What do you expect? Important. Every other Pokemon game, you're like, oh, they're not that scary. Well, I guess in Sword and Shield, they kind of attack you too, but it takes a whole new meaning here. Whole new meaning. A nose star? I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Cool. Capricorns. There's a Gen 2 reference. Oh wow, you give me $3 grand. Maybe they'll give you 500 in the original Pokemon games. Maybe 2,000. You can buy quite a few Pokeballs, but I don't know. In my first playthrough, I didn't buy, I think, a single thing. Just want to learn how I can dive and roll. Damn. A kimono and trousers. I literally look like I have burlap sacks on my feet. Maybe like brown paper bags. He doesn't look like he wants me to use his workbench. I'm gonna invest. Right. Craft. All of them. That was so easy. They don't explain how that works. They just magically shrink. Notice the Pokedex is a Rolodex, essentially. Off into the wild we go. Nope. Those sideburns sure did. Oh, regard. See, every other Pokemon game, I'm not giving you a Pokemon. This game, there are so many Pokemon. He's a bird watcher, not a bird toucher. Charlie is a cute little bugger. Oshi. Imagine. I don't remember what it looks like. Can you show me your Pokemon so I can figure out what its ears look like? A weird request. Boom. Okay. I don't think I see any. I know there's a ton, but might wrap up here for an hour and 7 minutes. Doing pretty good. This was a good stream. I have thoroughly enjoyed this, and I think I'm through most of like the tutorial stuff, so now I can kind of get into things. Hit carry out. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, finally I can do it. 5Ds of dodgeball. It is pretty badass. I thought she was gonna like dive away. So, oh yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm fast and deadly now. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap it up right there. Thank you all for stopping by. That was really good. I'm definitely gonna continue this. I'll probably make Thursdays. Two Wednesdays or Thursdays Arceus. And Tuesday I'll stick to cards. Just so that I have enough cards to make it through the foreseeable future. But yeah, no, this was great. I really appreciate everyone stopping by. And I will see you all maybe Saturday playing a different game. We'll see. Or often than that, it's probably going to be Tuesday. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by. See you next time.